We are on our way to Asheville, North Carolina, where we are going to do some massive waterfall searching and fly fishing and breweries and whatever else we can get into. Here we go. We made it. 6 hours, but we made it. I'm ready to see the Blue Ridge Parkway tomorrow and some nice waterfalls. We are getting ready to do the DuPont 5 waterfall loop. So we're going to visit Hooker Falls, Winter Falls, Grassy Creek Falls, High Falls, and Triple Falls. We're at Lake Imogene. High Falls. It is gorgeous. Man. Hooker Falls.
Hooker Falls was a success, and this will conclude pretty much day one. We're going to be heading out of here, back to the car, about a half-hour drive, and we got to check into our campground today and get that set up and have dinner. So I think we're going to have chicken, pesto chicken. We'll see how that goes.
Hi, we are today getting ready to enter the Davidson River over here, And we're going down, we're gonna fish all the way to Looking Glass Falls, and then we're gonna see the falls.
Okay, we're in the Davidson. First time dipping our feet in the water. It looks pretty. Rated a top 100 trout stream in America. Okay, we have successfully captured a brook trout in the Davidson River. All right, day 2 is almost in the books. It was a different day than day 1. A little bit of hiking, mostly fishing. Finished up here with 2 waterfall hikes, we think. Log Hollow and Discovery Falls.
Discovery Falls, yeah. And Jimmy B is wearing a headlamp because it's darker than it looks out here.
Just climbed that peak right there. Turns out it was around 6,000 feet, so pretty high up. On the way up to Devil's Courthouse, at the top, it is pretty cool. And I just noticed when we got here, and I'll turn the camera, but that peak off in the distance right there is Sam's Knob, which is where we just were, and that's 2 miles away. Upper Falls at Graveyard Field. We're gonna go over here and look. This is Lower Falls at Graveyard Field. Finished up Graveyard Fields, both the upper and it's either the second falls or the lower falls. We're not quite sure. We've seen both names, but I think it's one and the same. And we're back at the car. Took us about 3 hours and 30 minutes to do that last loop. 4 miles and a little over 4 miles, but we certainly were taking a lot of pictures, taking a couple breaks,
Climbing a lot of boulders,
and having a lot of fun. That's gonna wrap up our hiking adventure for the day. Skinny Dip Falls is day one, or trip part one today. Ready?
ready.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Any famous words for today? Here we go. Just a quick half mile in, half mile back. All right, so we're at Skinny Dip Falls, but there was, because of the storms that came through recently, the hurricane waters, apparently Skinny Dip, there used to be a rock right here that went out and blocked that water a bit, and this pool was 9 feet deep at one point. It looks like it's no better than 2 or 3 at this point. And down here there was a bridge, you can see partly still here, a bridge that went somewhere across there to get up and access. And they said the big boulder that was holding that tree up right there is somewhere down there now. So the Little Bird Falls is actually on the Green Creek, and it's part of the Middle Prong Wilderness. And this is only a 0.3 in and out, so I think it's just right up this hill here. So here we go. Let's take a look. Looks like a little bird. Very cool. A little different, a little less volume, but for this little creek, sure is pretty. What's the verdict?
Well, we aren't really sure if this is where we're trying to go or not, but it sounds like there's a pathway down there, and it sounds like there's something big down. So we're being adventurous. We're just going to go see if we can find out what it is.
Well, I mean, every trail always starts with going underneath the road
guardrail. Right.
So why not? Let's try it.
Here we go. Where's my stick?
It's back at Devil's Courthouse where you left.
Stop! I'm gonna get my stick. I got my stick. Here we go again. Take two. It's a little short.
Jesus. I am dealing with the short straw. And we got a waterfall. Or a slide. You tell me. Pretty challenging. We're in this meadow. Apparently these are yellow goldenrods. Let's see what I'm stepping on. So sometimes it's not slick, sometimes it is. Sometimes you feel like a net, sometimes you don't. Yeah, it's way up there. Big.
We're at Lower Bubbling Spring Branch Falls, or at least we're trying to find it right now. We're not too far. So we're gonna hit it, and then we're headed to Upper Bubbling Spring Branch Falls.
Okay. Another kind of trail, kind of not trail. Not bad though, this one's a lot more open. And not very far. I guess that's the Bubbling Branch Creek. I don't think it's anything else, so we're gonna go with that unless we're proven otherwise. Today we have not seen anybody on the trail. Of course, these are a little more remote, so. Alright, we're looking for a stream crossing, which could be right here. Because my trail ran out. Maybe. Nope, maybe this one. See how this works? You gotta look. We do know we have to cross the creek 2 more times before we arrive, so maybe it's it. Maybe it's not. Wildcat, here we are. What you eating on the trail?
Trail mix.
Wonder how I got that name.
I don't have any idea. Einstein invented trail mix.
Not Wildcat, but on the way. Upper Dill. Here we go. All right, we finished Upper Dill, and now we're going to just Dill Falls on the Tennessee Creek. I hear it. I'm not sure if that's Upper we're hearing or Dill. It should be just around this corner if we're in the right spot. Holy crap. Oh man. Take a look at this. We're headed to where? We can't even remember. We've done so many. What's the name of this one?
This one is called, I don't know. We've been to a lot of waterfalls. Wolf Mountain Falls. Wolf Mountain Falls. And then we're going to Yellow Patch Falls.
We've decided to abandon ship on this one. Got about 3/4 of the way down a very, very steep hill. It's raining rather hard. Getting kind of dark because of the rain, and we only have about an hour and 15 minutes before dark anyway, so gonna call it a good one for this one. Come back and get it maybe next trip, probably not this trip. We finished fishing successfully, and now trying to get one last waterfall in to Moore Cove, just up from Looking Glass Falls on the same creek. What are we making?
Making spicy chicken Alfredo. Would you like to catch a little gander of it?
It's funny. Oh wow. We got a bar. Lake Powhatan. Because Jimmy V's seats got all wet. Oh boy. Oh boy, I see moisture. Go with seat, please.
You're one lucky dude. It's moist.
Saturday morning. We survived Asheville. Snack fest. Jimmy B's pantry.
That she's moved 17 times. Here we go again. We are trying one more time to hit Wolf Mountain Falls. It is the falls that we quit on 2 days ago because it was getting dark and the terrain was really treacherous.
Trail. Here we go. Straight down the mountain.
Pretty slickery. Slickery.
Okay, about a third of a mile down the hill, we're at the creek, and I definitely see the waterfall off to my right. We just need to get down to the creek and rock hop it. Let's do it.
Whew. It's probably the toughest waterfall I've done so far, y'all. It was steep.
Okay, we've been bushwhacking down from Wolf Mountain Falls. We were looking for Yellow Branch Gap, which we believe we have arrived at the confluence of this creek here.
Wolf Creek.
Wolf Creek meets up with Yellow Gap, or Yellow something Gap. Yellow Branch Creek. So you can kind of see what we've been dealing with. But we have a waterfall up here, and we're hoping we can just go up here to the back to that old logging road and avoid that big steep hill we had come down. Let's check it out. And by the way, our shoes are soaked at this point, so we're pretty much just walking in the creek. It's manageable. The water goes a little cold, but not horrible. And it sure beats trying to rock dodge. I don't think we could have made it all the way up here with not getting our feet wet. We're at the chute of the top of the waterfall. We've been rundering around trying to get around this big rock. So we had to just go up the waterfall. I think we're looking good now. See you at the top. Good God. Why do I follow you into the woods?
Because it's F-U-N. Fun.
We're back to the main trail. It's raining. It was thundering earlier, but nothing major that we should worry about. Just one roll of thunder. Might have been a rapid, couldn't tell. Went up the branch there, Yellow Branch, and got to the waterfall and had to get up the waterfall. We went left and ran into some down trees, tried to go left, which ran us into about a 60-70 foot straight wall of granite that we traversed around for a bit. Couldn't find a way up, and that was leading us further away from the road. So we backtracked to the falls, went through the thick part that we were trying to avoid to begin with, which got us off track a bit. Made it through it, skirted up the finger of the top of the fall, bushwhack, bushwhack, bushwhack. A couple of nasty words from Jimmy B about her shirt.
No couple, just one. A tree was eating my shirt.
A tree was eating my shirt. I am about as wet as I can get.
And I'm about ready to take a bath in this
a bath.
stream up here. I'm going to take a bath.
Oh, when we came across this before, I was trying not to get my feet wet.
I'm feet wet right here.
All right, Jimmy B's gonna take a shower. We made it back, so we're gonna get dry and get back in the car. Fun times. Last lap around the campground. Sunday morning, heading home. All packed up, ready to go. Ooh.
We got one more stop as long as it's not raining.
We're gonna make a stop on the way home, somewhere in the middle of Tennessee. Bye.
Bye, Lake Powhatan.
So, we're on our way home, and we decided to stop on the way back off of exit 134 on 75 in Tennessee. So we're almost an hour and a half or 2 hours maybe from Asheville, and took the Cumberland Gap exit actually past Cove Lake, and going up a trail has a couple little waterfalls that Jimmy B has been here before and wanted to show me, so let's check them out. Waterfall number 1.
We're at Devil's Racetrack. Look how sweaty we are. We worked to get up here a little bit. Been a long trip. Fun one, but after 8 days, I think today that's why it was so tough on us getting up here. But look how beautiful. It's amazing up here.